We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Striding into the box, Stephen Dugan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Stephen Dugan.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And another foul ball. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yoenis Cespedes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Lee Dale. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Ozzie Albies will be next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Ozzie Albies. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And that's through for a hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, and he got him. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camacho. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Holland pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out of play. And he lays off for ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Young-Ho Park. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Young-Ho Park goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. First offering on its way. Buster Posey comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Markakis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nick Ahmed.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Ozzie Albies. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
24, Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So stepping in, Hyun-Soo Kim, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. And that misses 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swinging a looper to left. Ackerman moving in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in, Derek Holland. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Holland.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Dugan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air out to left field. Ackerman is there. 2 gone. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Lee Dale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Striding in, Young-Ho Park looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Johan Camacho. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for
Atlanta. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Holland into his motion. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting,
So striding in, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Now here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Alan Henson. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Ahmed becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Into the box now, Kevin Gossman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Young-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Coming to the plate now, Derek Holland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Dugan. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Liner towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And the run is in to score from second. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And there he goes towards second. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Albus takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Lee Dale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis coming on. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a... Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a play! Just late. He's safe. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dugan waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Young-Ho Park. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Byung-Ho Park is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Buster Posey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, second base.
On its way is pitch number 75. Brandon Crawford swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Johan Camacho, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. For Freeman, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Late that time for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Sinker 3-2 now. Ground ball left side. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. Riding in once again, Nick Ahmed. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4-3, and they turn the double play. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready once again, Kevin Gossman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Adam Duvall will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A.J. Minton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
A.J. Minton.
Alan Henson will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Alan Henson.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Albitz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in now the pitcher, Derek Holland. So with 2 away, they decide to let him. Eric Gonzalez Well, pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Dugan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the belt, the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at third. And he'll step on the bag himself. Sam Dyson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in
number 47.
Striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and get some.
Leading off for the Braves. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The left fielder,
digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1.
Fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Ackerman. 1 away. Settling in now, Lee Dale. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Buster Posey is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Dale rounds third and is striding for home. The relay, and they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Freddie
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Dale backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Johan Camacho. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kim, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. 4-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dugan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 3 with a couple of.
Second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Sam Freeman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sam Freeman. A defensive change for the Braves. Now catching, number 16, Brian McCann.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Ready on 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So digging in now, Alan Henson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-2, here it comes. Hit back up the middle to his right, Albus. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Digging in, Hyun-Soo Kim. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A shot down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together